Hey, Spear here. I think Spear's here. The button says it's red. Let's go. It's the Kamel GT at Nordschleife Nurburgring combined. We're 7th out of 7 in the GT Ps, so they're not expecting a lot from us. But, let's see what we can do. It's a pit stop race.
Good job this week. Really proud of you, bud. Go out there and have a good race. You'll have to stop for more fuel before the race is over.
Oh, let's. Nope, no tires. No tires? I guess no tires. I don't know. I don't know. This is a kind of a last minute kind of thing. We're just here to have some fun, stay out of trouble. I do that. Like I said, we're car 7 out of 7. So, I mean, can we do better than our I rating says we'll do?
We're going to restart behind us 5.
I just warn you now, there's quite a potential for limited commentary in this one. Because, you know anything about the Nordschleife? It's a twisty track, very long, difficult, and these GTPs are beasts. We're looking to do about 7 minutes 30 seconds on the combined circuits. It's a long circuit, so the full, nearly the full noon circuit and the north circuit. So I hope everything's working out on the stream okay. Got the standings up there. I don't know if the standings are going to show the Audis as well as the GTPs. Probably just the GTPs because the Audis don't really matter. We will see the Audis. I'm told that we should expect to lap some Audis. Well, unless we're completely slow. But as you notice, the number 1 car in the Audi is the number 1 car. So the best driver is right behind me. But he's in the slower class. Hopefully I get away from him after turn 1 and 2. Turn 1 and 2 are very difficult. Especially in this car. They're very tight and slow. So I'm hoping the Audis don't have trouble. I'm hoping we don't have trouble. I'm hoping the Audis don't have trouble. Let's just make it through.
Alright, man, let's get ready. Go get this thing.
Let's get this thing. Right, let's do this. Eager Beaver in front of me.
Good start.
Alright. Catch the 5. Alright, pretty much single file. Well, mostly. Whoa, it turns into 3 wide. Alright. Yeah, one guy went extra wide, one guy went on the inside, and the others are in the middle. But we all made it through alive. Looks like the first guy is getting away. So that must have been P2 might have had a little issue in the complex there. Yeah, we're all being held up by this guy now. Oh yeah, see, P2 is just a few in front of me, so he's now sitting fourth. So yeah. I'm giving him a little breathing space because things might happen this early. Of course, I say that like I have a choice, but yeah, generally, early on, I like to take it a little easy as you get into the race, warm up driving, get into a rhythm. That's what you got to do, just get into a rhythm, especially on a track like this. Here we go. Let the fun begin. Oh, get off the curbs. I know better than that. Feels like it's been a long time since I've raced here. Thank you, Epic Library, for showing pop-ups all the time. Lord knows why. Just can't get it to stop. Now there is a way to take more chances. Oh look, they're too wide up there. We're 5th and 6th. There is a way to take more chances, but not on lap 1. And not when I'm in last. Wasn't too happy with that, but like I said, let's just get into the race first. This is the first race of 2023, Season 1 on iRacing. For me, at least. Last night, this did go official on its first opportunity. First race of the new season did go official. Had I known, I don't know if I would have stayed up for it. You know, it's past my bedtime. Had I known, I don't know. I'm not sure how tired I was last night. I'm sure I would have been beat if I did it. This is a tough drive. This is a super fast car. Come on, Spear. Not that much lift. That really lifted there. Alright, so we got no cars in front of us and no yellow flags, which is, I tell you, rather disappointing. Alright, oh man, we're down quite some time to the others. There they are, you can almost see them if you squint and have this on 4K. But I hope the sound levels are all right. I haven't recorded in a while. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Oh! But yeah, I saw that P3 in the Audi was a minute back, more than a minute. P2 is a minute back, so you know, if we're doing 8 laps, we're definitely going to be lapping all the Audis. I gotta tell you, 7:42 is not the worst lap in the world. I mean, it's not the best lap. P4 in the Audis is out. Oh, that didn't help. No. I'm not a real fan of the new. Do you still call it the new circuit? The GP layout. Love driving the Nords. Smoke. Where's all that smoke coming from? Oh, P3. P3 is driving back to me. He's pulling away again, but looks like he had some kind of moment. I looked a little bit up in that hill. I don't really know if I need to in the GTP, but I have been tossed off the track so many times there in other cars that it's just kind of habit. That's the problem with driving, lots of different cars, that it does affect you, that you can't get used to just one. The best part about that epic pop-up is that it's still up. I've never seen them stick around this long. Oh, that's just a little bit more annoyance. No, I do not. This downhill is, So the fuel calculator says I can go 6 laps on my starting amount of fuel, but it's kind of close. Although now that I think about it, it really isn't that close. Because when it says you can go 5 and a 10th laps remaining from the last time you passed start finish, that 10th of a lap in the Nordschleife is quite a lot of fuel. But I don't know, if I see people pitting after 5, I will pit with them. But if everybody's waiting until after 6 laps, I'll wait. Got to thinking there. It was slowing me down. No thinking. You just can't say no thinking and then stop thinking. It can't be done. Thinking always gets me in trouble. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've uploaded anything. It's, you know, I got a picture frame right next to the monitor. It's showing me pictures. It's been a long time since I've uploaded anything. There's a lot of things going on. Oh well. All right, so yeah, we're losing about 15 seconds a lap. Nobody is crashing out. I would be very surprised if 7 GTPs finish this race. I mean, that's crazy talk. I really don't want to be one of the ones that don't finish, though, so let's just knock on wood and say, I hope everybody does the best they can. Yeah. That's the problem. I'm going slower than I did in practice as usual because, you know, in practice you can give it a little more gusto and take a chance because in practice you just get a new car when you go off, but I'm not doing that corner very well at all. And then I'll do bad on this next corner as well, so. I tried to brake early, which doesn't seem to be the right answer for braking late the previous time, so I don't know what to do there. I don't recognize any of the guys in this race that I can see on my relative right now. Again, this is not one of the normal times that I would race the Camel, or that it would go. Anybody would be racing the Camel. Normally, it's just on. It's 3 days a week: Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. There's a limited number of people who drive the Camel GT. So normally you know who everybody is, but this being week 1 and this being the Nordschleife, it brings everybody out. There are several series racing at the Nordschleife this week. Just because they know it's everybody loves to drive it. Keep it planted. Yeah, so I'm saving a little fuel. Going this slowly. Slower than I was in practice means my fuel consumption is less than anticipated. So, well, there's a lot of tire tracks in the sand there. Some Audi might have had problems. So, I'll definitely go 6 laps then, refuel I guess. No tires. I don't think the tires would take any extra time, but then they'd just be cold when I got out of the pits, and I don't need tires. Here we go again. You know, some people are like, I don't want to race if I can't fight up there with the best drivers, but I just really like driving. Maybe that's, maybe I think more of this, maybe I think of this more as driving than racing. You know, the oval tracks, you can't get away from the fact that that's racing. But a big track like this, yeah, this feels like you're out on the road. If you'll note, the standings, the leader is now right in front of me. So he appears to have had some unfortunate moment. I mean, it's such a long drive. 8 laps of the Nordschleife. Any moment could bring disaster. Even on the straight bits. I know Farron Grau. Well, I don't really know him, but I've seen his name in the Discord. Kamel GT has their own Discord. CamelGT.com. You can find out more information about the series. Howard 74 races it. Ben Summers races it. Those guys go sometimes. Lots of Rob Plumley, Canducci Racing. He races it sometimes. I mean, it's a lot of fun. Alright, so let's adjust the fuel a little bit. Take a little bit less fuel, since I'm saving fuel, but we might adjust that later. V3 Audi is in the pits. He asked how much fuel he needed before the race. Farron had to go in the pits. You can just get a little repair and get fuel. I mean, the fuel window is open. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world pitting now, because we're all going to be pitting anyway. So, we can just get some fuel, get a little bit of repairs, maybe get back out there. Alright, the times are coming down pretty well. Well, they're coming down. Like I said, they weren't horrendous for me, but well, that complex is difficult. I don't think I'm going to lap the Audi leader. Well, he's the #1 car, so I expect him to be pretty darn good. Maybe I'm just not slowing down enough. It's not that I'm braking too late. Braking early isn't helping. I'm just not slowing down enough, I think. I can brake later, just brake more. That's what I'm going to try next time if I remember. The odds of me remembering are slim. Actually, a lot of it is Farron's back out, 51 seconds. And a lot of it, my braking is I don't brake hard enough. It's not particularly easy for me. I got joint problems. Oh boy! I'm not sure we had 4 wheels on the ground over that crust. It felt awfully light in all 4 corners at different times. It was like, at first my left front, right front, and then the rear left, rear right. They all felt like they were, like 1 or 2 would have traction, the other ones didn't, but then they would switch up. It was weird. Yeah, maybe I'm just making it up. I don't know. I don't know what it felt like. I only had a 10th of a second to figure out what it felt like. Alright. And so Farron is making up a little time on me. Well, it's hard to tell. Left a little bit out. Maybe he's just in a fast section and I was in a twisty bit. But yeah, so we'll see. I don't know how long the pit stop is going to take. But if he's going to be driving faster than me, and I need to make a stop, he might get me. I can't go by how long he spent in the pits because I don't know how much of that was repairs and how much of that was fuel. I could take that last corner much faster, but again, things you do in practice, very scary in the race. And other cars you can't, so. Driving this thing like it's a TCR without downforce. Yeah, Farron's much faster than me. Behind. I think I'm gonna be back in 7th after I pit. I mean, he was leading the race. Sorry. Yeah, like everybody else this time, if you're on Twitch or watching other YouTube videos, everybody's getting sick. Winter's here. Winter's here a couple weeks ago, but winter's definitely here. I don't know how I'm getting sick. I don't know. I guess it just gets, I don't know. The cold is a virus. It's transmitted. Where did I go? How did I get it? Maybe yeah, I don't give up. Maybe not. Maybe it's not cold. Maybe it's just temperature swing. So cold weather is really. Yeah, I don't have a cold. It's just some of the same symptoms when you're winter sick. Come on, Spear, concentrate. See, that's why I can't talk, commentate, because it's, believe it or not, difficult. Now I'm just thinking, oh my goodness. People are pitting now? Are they getting tires? Now is halfway. That would be the time to get tires and such. I don't think that's the right call at all. Remember, they're just pitting for fuel, but I don't think that's the right call either. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I wasn't expecting that, and I don't have a response. I did say I was going to pit when other people pitted, but... Okay, they're back out. You know, maybe their setup wouldn't take a full tank of fuel. I mean, certainly you can be lower to the ground, or you can have a better setup. You don't have to, you know, you have to raise your car off the ground because the fuel pull it down. So you gotta have a certain ride height. Oh my God! We just would not. I've been messing that corner up all day long, so it was inevitable that I'd eventually go off, I suppose. The car would just not turn. No, but no, I'm saying the ride height, you know, you gotta be higher to carry all that fuel that weighs you down. But, you know, maybe they went with a lower setup and just spent a little more time in the pits, get more fuel. Yeah, that one exit, that might me feel good. True story. Telling you, I think that corner's flat. No, I don't like my lifting, I'm braking. Oh. And now we've got damage. Come on, Spear. You're better than that. Again, not braking hard enough. But you can see how easy it is to just crash out. Something happens. Going off twice this lap. I'm trying to be safe. Imagine those guys going as fast as they possibly can, trying to overtake someone and stay on track. I might pit this lap. Leader's on pit road, so this might be a good time to pit. Yeah, let's do it. Give me a chance to rest my paw. Ooh. Lim ahead is back in the pits. He was one that wasn't. Oh, maybe he got a speeding penalty. Because he pitted the last lap.
3,
And now he's back in the pits again. Either he's got damage or he's got damage. You see, he's got damage. His wing, little rear. I could have taken this chance to click on that epic update and make it go away, but let's go.
Go.
Okay, yeah.
All the way down.
17 seconds stationary is not a long time. I mean, some people were much longer in the pits. So Lim's in there, they're banging away. We got 3 laps to go, he's back out. Uh-oh. So all told, about 46 seconds lost in the pits. On my dodgy pit entry. The car just, yeah, it's been the same story. I just can't. That's always really my story. The brakes, and you can't get the cars stopped the way I really want to. Looks like Brendan is still faster than me, even with his damage, so unfortunately, it doesn't bode well for me. But with his damage might make his car a little more unstable, so might have a spin or an off-track excursion in him. didn't need a repeat of the last lap. More laps after this one. Brendan has more than halved the distance. Just P2 Audis in the pits. Are there any Audis left in the race? But yeah, we'll be letting Brendan by when he comes by. I mean, not that we have much of a choice about it, but we will just be making it easy on him. Sadly, there's not a lot of fun, clean places on the old Orange Schleife. Make that happen. Maybe I'll hang back at 3 seconds for a while till we get somewhere fun. Yeah, maybe not. If I slow down enough up here, you can make up 3 seconds before we get to, after we get through the first part here. That wouldn't be too bad. That's that downhill part, fairly straight. Come on, Brendan, close up. There he goes. Gotta let him know I see him. Sent him a little message in game chat. Not one of those pass left, pass right things. Just a message saying I see him. Your card as you're talking, not your words. A lot of people don't even read chat or see chat. Doesn't look like B2 or the audience is going to get out of the pits. I try to convince people to drive the Audi because that seems like that's more fun. But people do love the power and excitement of the GTP. I mean, the Nissan just looks amazing as well. Well, you see, Brendan's already 5 seconds up on us. You gotta know when to let people by and just say, that's not my fight. Honestly, I do not know if there's any Audis left. I assume the lead Audi is still in the lead, the number 1 car. I mean, there's no way for me to tell that. Well, I could try to flip through all the black boxes to find out, but I'm a little busy right now. And the Audis don't really matter. I am going to say that I believe a fair number of them have crashed out and quit the race. Judging by the fact that the only time we see them on the rails is they're sitting in the pits. And it's often a high number, P2, P3. So, and the fact that we haven't seen any. I mean, if you get damaged, you go in the pits for repair, and then you come out, and then, you know, you're far behind, so the other classes caught you sooner. But we haven't even seen any straggling all around the track, which is really weird. We got all of our GTPs are remaining, and I haven't seen any GTOs that weren't in the pits. But I feel confident that the leader is still the leader. He's still out there. And there might be other GTOs that I just haven't seen. I don't know how, but there might be. I mean, maybe the guys that are sitting in the pits, they do eventually get out, but they're so far behind me that I don't see them on my relative. Well, it could be possible. Yeah, I mean, there could be 5 of them still out there. You never know. white flag. I ain't gonna lie, I wish we had some freebies. I wish we were closer to the other guys. I have been taking it too tentatively, but this is the first race in a while. First recording I've made. And, I'm just still not feeling comfortable. Very tense. Very stressful. I can't get comfortable driving. My body is just not, for whatever reason, not in a position that is comfortable. Does that make sense? That's my fastest lap. Not mentally uncomfortable, physically. Yeah. I have been kicking everything left and right, so my toes are, well, that's another story. But my shoulders and my arms, I feel like I don't, like it feels like I'm not, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, something's definitely wrong. I've got to look at this thing. Which perhaps week 13 would have been a better time to figure stuff out. I don't know, I've got my back turned one direction, turned to one angle, my arms are at another strange angle, I'm gripping the wheel funny, I don't understand. It's a whole thing. Ooh. See, here we go, starting the final lap. I still haven't seen an Audi. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to see the Audi leader. Part of the problem is every time I move my rig, I'm moving it by the chair. And that might have done something to the chair. Make me at an angle, or because some piece fell out of the chair the other day. I have no idea what kind of piece it was. It was just some weird greasy stick. I'm like, that doesn't even seem to be part of a chair, but so I don't know. I guess that might have been part of the reclining function. Who knows? But oh well. I never really particularly liked this chair. The sim rigs often come with racing seats, and I'm like, well, that looks cool, but it's really completely unnecessary because racing seats are there to help you combat the G-forces of driving, you know. You don't really need a sim. Hey, this P2. See that P2? Audi, I know he's in there such a long time. But he's still P2, which is what leads me to believe that there are now 2 Audis left. The number 1 car and Kai Tucker. Why couldn't I be in an Audi? I mean, I'm half joking. I'm mostly joking, you know. To finish second just because everybody crashed out is not exactly the most fun, but it's entertaining a little bit. I've had a lot of fun where you get over a long race and you suddenly at the end gain a couple spots that you weren't expecting. That's fun stuff, but fuel low. I mean, I'd love to take that now, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wait a second. There's an Audi coming backwards. Not an Audi, a GTP. P4. Sense trouble. I mean, too late for us to catch him, but what did I mean the last lap? Always breaks stuff. I wish I was faster to fight these guys on my own pace, but freebies seem like all we can ever get. Especially in this series, because it's very some very good drivers drive this. And I just slammed my ankle into the rig again. And and my braking angle, at least, as you know, they're almost always on the throttle. Ow. Man. Why do these things have to be metal and hard? Why can't they be like pillows? There you have it. From worst to worst. Hey, this P1 Franco Scurry. Well, car 7, P7.
Checker flag.
iRacing wasn't wrong.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
I guess any race at the Nordschleife finish is a well done race. We did have the 2 moments, 2 offs, caused by me not braking enough. That's what it was. We're fine on fuel. And yeah, just the 2 offs. Ow, man. And there you have it. And I was right. All right, these guys quit early. This is lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, and this guy spent a long time in the pits. So yeah, so if you were in the Audi in this one, you could have finished P2 just by not crashing. Oh, that was tiring. It is a lot of fun. I'm only 2 minutes 13 back. I'm telling you, I looked at the results of other races that we've had this week, and you know, P3, P4 were further back than I was in this one. So everybody did pretty well. I mean, a couple people had some moments, but here I'm 25 seconds off him, 32 off him. That's only 4 seconds a lap. Fern Gao, who was leading at one point, had some moments. So these guys are the best guys. These 3 guys had moments, and there's me who was slow. But my slowness almost made me catch up with these guys who had moments. So it's not too bad. I'm pointing with the mouse, knowing now that you can't see the mouse. And, well, what are you going to do? I'll say it anyway. But there you go. There you have it. hit that like button and subscribe. Check out some other videos if they're popping up in this corner here. I have got to go rub my ankle after that moment. I've kicked the rig again. Normally it's with my toes, so let's just say I feel better now that it's my ankle. Toes are actually it's hard. It's just the ankle is such a big hard force, but the toes are so tender. Who's to say which is worse? Join me next time. This is the Spear on iRacing. Thanks for watching, everybody.